All right, let's now get you the latest in terms of what is playing out in the India-U.S. trade talks. Sources have told WION that the negotiations between the two delegations have ended without any breakthrough. In other words, there has been no progress on most of the trade disputes. The two sides were to take a call on a whole host of different issues, and this included issues over the tariffs on agricultural produce, e-commerce, steel and aluminium. But all of this is being put off for the time being. A release from the Commerce Ministry has said, and I quote, both sides discussed the broad contours of bilateral trade and commercial ties and agreed to continue with their discussions for achieving mutually beneficial outcomes aimed at further growing the economic relationship and also addressing the mutual trade concerns of India and United States. There will be talks on these issues again when the Indian Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal goes to Washington next month. Now, Goyal is expected to hold talks with the U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer. The dates for Goyal's trip is yet to be finalized. Remember, India and the United States resumed trade talks after Prime Minister Narendra Modi had met with U.S. President Donald Trump on the sidelines of the G20 summit. Now, speaking to media at Osaka, Donald Trump had said that the United States would strike a quote-unquote a very big trade deal with India. Meanwhile, tensions between Iran and the United States continue to escalate. U.S. President Donald Trump has warned Iran again. Now, speaking to reporters, Donald Trump said that Iran should better be careful and they are treading on very dangerous territory.
Iran better be careful. They're treading on very dangerous territory. Iran, if you're listening, you better be careful.
The relations between the United States and Iran have deteriorated since Donald Trump last year had unilaterally withdrawn from the Iranian nuclear deal of 2015. Now, earlier in the week, Iran had also announced that it has passed the uranium enrichment limit by 4.5%. In the month of May, Washington mounted pressure on Tehran by ordering all countries to halt import of Iranian oil. Now, the U.S.-Iran tensions have also intensified after Tehran had downed, remember, an American drone, and also the United States had ordered for an airstrike before Donald Trump, pretty much in the last minute, decided to pull back. Now, instead, the United States had carried out a cyber attack on the Iranian missile defense system at the time. Washington and Saudi Arabia have also repeatedly blamed Iran for the attacks that have been taking place on oil tankers, something that Tehran has denied in the Straits of Hormuz. All right, now.